Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to open up the app right now. I'm going to show you the tabs in the bottom. So on the bottom left, there's the Discover page, which I'm scrolling down through right now. If you click on one, there's articles and it shows you different ways in which graphic design is used now. It's always updated and current. Alright, so then we're going to move on to the next tab, which is templates. Now in this template section, they have different categories and they have different ones for you to choose from. I'm going to choose one, and now as you can see, you can play around with the pictures, you can move them around, change the text, change the colors. They're all under the templates tab. Now in the next one is projects. These are all projects I've been working on, so all your projects will be saved under here. So first up, we're going to go click on this yellow button right in the center, and then immediately the create option is going to appear, and at the top you have different formats. Now I've clicked on the white, and then there's different sizes. These are catered to printing sizes, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, all social media sizes. Now I'm going to go into the Instagram and select portrait mode, select that, and now click at the top at the check. Now we have our format. Now in the bottom left, you're going to select image. Now that we are under the images tab, there's Unsplash, Pixabay, Google, all these platforms. Unsplash and Pixabay, they have professional pictures. If you just type in what you want, I'm going to concentrate on beaches. I'm going to select an image that best fits for my mood board. Now, once you have your image, you can pinch on the picture with your fingers to make it bigger or smaller depending on the size that you want. Now, once you place your image, we're going to go to the shapes tool at the bottom. You're going to select a shape. I selected the rectangle. You could also make it bigger or smaller by pinching it, and you can rotate it like I did right now. I'm going to move it to the corner just to see how it's going to fit. Now at the bottom, we're going to switch to the color tab at the bottom, and then you can zoom in to that little teardrop. With that teardrop, we're going to select a color from the actual picture. Now this is how we're going to create our color palette. Alright, so once you place it where you want it, just move it around, see what size you want it. Don't worry about it overlapping the image. I'm going to show you real quick how to adjust that. Now in this app, it's almost like Photoshop, because on the top, the second to the right, there's this thing called layers. Layers almost like in Photoshop. So we're going to click on the second to the right. That's the layers. And so these are your different layers. Now I'm going to show you how to drag it down. So you just click and drag it down. And then it's right underneath the photo. So if you move it around, the photo is still on top, so it's not affecting the fabric swatch, so you don't have uneven edges. Now if you hold on to that rectangle, you're going to have a menu bar, and you're going to select duplicate. Once you duplicate, it's going to copy that same rectangle. Now to change the color, you're going to go back to the menu bar, do edit, and you're going to go to the color panel, take the teardrop and select a new color. And you're going to repeat those same steps for the other color palette swatches. Just adjusting the color swatches a little bit to my liking, and then when you're done, at the top right, you're going to press the check mark. Now once the file is ready, we're able to save on the top right. So you see the yellow arrow pointing up. We're going to select that, and once that opens, you're going to go to the bottom left and press save. And then that's how you save your finished work. Now as you can see, it's going to be saving under your projects tab for future use. Alright, so we're now on to the second round. So I found this template already. I found it in the templates tab. Now we're going to move things around. Now with this leaf, I want to change it. So I'm going to go to graphics and type in leaf. I want to find a leaf that goes along with my new project. So we're going to keep looking for one that fits well. Awesome. Now that you've found your leaf, you're able to edit it. Now I want to flip it. In order to do so, in the bottom, you're gonna, in the rotate section, you're able to flip it on the left hand corner and flip it. Now I'm gonna delete the old leaf from the layers panel. Now I'm gonna adjust to size the leaf. Awesome, now I'm gonna change the text by selecting it and select change text. It's gonna maintain the same font, but I'm gonna change it to the title that I want. And the same for the bottom. You can put your name or your own brand name, whatever it is, to personalize it to your own mood board. Awesome, now I'm gonna change the pictures. We're gonna start with the top left with the leaf picture. I'm going to replace, select it, replace, and it takes me straight to my images. Now I'm going to do road trip because that's the theme of my new mood board. And find images that relate to the feeling that you want to bring into your mood board. So this is carefree. Now I'm adjusting it to size. You can make it bigger or smaller depending on your liking. Awesome. Now I'm going to go to the second one, tap on the image and select replace. Now we're going to type in mountains because we will also want settings in our mood boards. Beautiful. Now that we selected it, I'm going to pinch it to arrange it to my liking. You can expand it to bring in more details or make it smaller. In my case, I'm going to make it bigger, and with the layers panel, I'm going to drag that mountain down underneath. So now that picture, road trip picture, is on top. However, in the bottom with the cropping tool, with the custom, you're just going to customize the frame. And then down to the last one, edit, replace again, and you're going to find a customer and select any one to your liking. Awesome. So once you select it, you can rearrange it and go back in the bottom. Now in the bottom, go to crop and custom and bring in the borders. Perfect. Now we have a clean mood board. Now to spunk it up a little bit more, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab that little tape shape. I duplicated it and I'm just rotating to add more tape around the images. Now I'm going to go into graphics. On over, there's a lot of clip art, shading, things that you can layer on your mood board. What makes a mood board interesting is layers. So the more see-through layers, the reason why the background is gray is because it's see-through. So that's perfect because I'm able to overlap it. So I chose this mountain and I'm going to expand it. Don't worry if it covers your pictures. I'm going to show you just in a second how to fix that. So place it to your liking. I'm going to bring the leaf on top so the leaf is not overshadowed by the sketch. Now I'm going to select the mountain and at the bottom go edit. Now I'm going to find the mask tab. On the first one, the white circle, you're going to select that, and with that white circle, you're able to, I'm going to zoom in, you're able to erase the clip art, some areas, not the whole thing. I'm going to erase it from the text, I'm going to erase it from the tape as well. Beautiful. Now that we're all done, press the check mark at the top and save. And we're all done.